Coming up tonight on YCU, Vermont State Police search for an armed man who robbed a gas station in Wethersfield. The Hartness House in Springfield, Vermont gets denied a liquor license for owing thousands of dollars in property taxes. And meet the co-owner of a new restaurant in Warner, The Local. With more news and weather, stay tuned. It's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Hello and welcome to YCU. I'm David Carmichael. Vermont State Police are hunting for an armed robber who targeted a gas station in Wethersfield late Tuesday night. Police say just after 10 p.m., a man dressed in all black with a hood and mask entered the gas station off Interstate 91, pulled out a gun, and demanded cash. He threatened to shoot the clerk if she didn't move faster, and then fled off with the money. Vermont State Police have arrested a driver from Massachusetts on drug charges and a passenger on a charge of giving a false name after a routine traffic stop on Interstate 91 in Brattleboro. Police say that 34-year-old Charles Edward Green of Springfield, Massachusetts, was accused of having cocaine and marijuana. They say that 29-year-old Melissa Talbot of Chicopee, Massachusetts, was accused of giving false information to police. The car was stopped at about 9:30 p.m. Tuesday on Interstate I-91 northbound. Authorities issued an arrest warrant yesterday for a Springfield man accused of passing off counterfeit money in February. The arrest warrant is issued for 31-year-old Seth Robinson after he failed to appear in criminal court yesterday afternoon. Robinson is wanted in connection of a felony count of counterfeiting paper money and 2 attempted false pretense charges, both misdemeanors. According to court documents, Robinson attempted to use a counterfeit $20 bill at the Springfield Mobile gas station and the town McDonald's on February 11th. When contacted by police, he acknowledged that he attempted to use the money at both locations and declined to say where he received the currency. The attorney for New London's former police chief said the victim who filed accusations of misconduct was motivated by money. David Seastrand resigned last week after a college student said he offered to drop the underage drinking charge against her if she posed for nude pictures. The Attorney General's office launched a new investigation this week after it received other complaints. However, it has not released the details of those complaints. Now Seastrand's attorney believes the original accuser wanted to get money through a civil lawsuit. As for the new complaints, he pointed out that a woman and her attorney openly asked other potential victims to come forward, and that it's easy to allege misconduct. The attorney said that Seastrand was already planning to retire this month and decided to step down early to avoid being a distraction to the department. The owners of the historic Hartness House Inn were denied a renewal of its liquor license Monday by the Springfield Select Board for non-payment of property taxes. The Select Board voted 4-0 to deny the renewal, which takes effect May 1st because they owe the town more than $20,000 in property taxes. The delinquent amount covers the first 3 quarters of the 2012-2013 tax year. According to the town clerk, the next payment is due May 15th. Vermont immigrant workers and supporters celebrated a major step forward in the legislative path for driver's licenses regardless of immigration status. On Friday, the Vermont Senate voted in favor of the bill 27-2 and sent the bill over to the House of Representatives today. The Senate bill would give immigrant workers in Vermont the ability to move around independently to meet their fundamental needs by providing access to a driver's license. The Vermont State Senate is also scheduled today to debate a bill that would move up the state's primary election to early August. Secretary of State Jim Kondo says this is a change that needs to be made to prepare and send the general election ballots for overseas service members. After the break, we'll hear from a couple of art students at Colby Sawyer College.
The YCU News continues in a moment.